So this is going to be our happy hour Friday reading, which is going to be a short one. It's okay. It's all good, you know. So I appreciate those of you that have um, submitted your questions. Not taking any more submissions tonight. So those that are on the list, you're on the list. So I'm going to go ahead and start the reading. And before I do, I just like to pray over this reading and call in the divine angels, the high council, and ask that they guard us and protect us and cover us wherever we are. I also ask that Archangel Michael protect and guard the gateways, the portals, and any dimensions or anything that is open, anything that may try to interfere with this message or come through, any deceptive spirits, any malevolent spirits and energies, any intentions, ill will, anything that within self, conscious or subconscious, that may be out of the will of the divine or of good spirits or good energy. I ask that it be bound up, and I ask that spirit cast out any energies that do not belong here at this time, any interferences, any blockages, any veils over the eyes, the third eye, the spiritual eye, any blockages in the ears from not allowing us to hear divine spirit, any blockages in the heart chakra. I pray that these barriers be broken down and cleansed and purified, and the energy of clarity, peace, and joy, and stability, and understanding and discernment be loosed upon us. And I also ask that anything going on with me personally, I ask that it be casted aside during the time of this reading, and that only the Holy Spirit speaks to me and through me during the time of this message, and I cast down any false guidances, false visions, information that's not from the divine, the Most High God. Amen and Ashe. We're going to get into the reading. Okay, first person is Tyonna. 152. 152. Alright, Miss Tyonna, I hope you're doing good. It's been a long time. I hope you are having a good year so far. I know the energies have been kind of heavy, so you know how that can be. So just pray that these cards tune into your energy accurately. God, Holy Spirit, lead me to the most accurate cards. Okay, the question is about a specific person, and I ask for permission to tap into this person in question and why they are not respecting Tyonna's wishes. Why won't they respect her wishes, God? What is this person's intentions? Why won't they respect? Why won't they respect Tyonna's wishes? Whoa. Okay, the Three of Cups. This could be a friend of yours or someone very close to you, like a loved one of yours. Why won't this person respect your wishes? Why won't this person respect your wishes, God? What do you want her to know about this person and what their reasoning for not respecting her wishes? Two of Swords. Six of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This person could be coming from a place like mentally that's not balanced. It's like an imbalanced way of thinking and seeing things. It's like they're refusing to see their error in something. Maybe they don't feel like they're in error. Stop yelling at my bear. Six of Pentacles. Sorry if you hear the kids. They're like really loud. And my cat is acting crazy. Six of Pentacles. I feel like this individual may have like they could be quite selfish. Like they might demand more than what they provide or what they give, or it's like an expectation of, if I do this then you should do this type of energy. This person can be a little bit stubborn. It's like almost this person has an entitled personality. I feel like this person's entitled. I feel like this is a close friend of yours or a loved one that you're close to or you were close to at one point. And it's like this person is stubborn. They refuse to see something like it's my way or the highway, or it's like they're very stubborn. That's what I get from this. So why won't they respect your wishes? It's like basically this person refuses to acknowledge, like, it's like however they're perceiving the situation and what they believe and how they operate is how they feel like you should. And it's just, that's just that. It's an entitled energy. Entitlement. I feel like this person is mentally, I wouldn't say unstable. I just kind of feel like their way of thinking is irrational. It's not, it's a lack of balance. It's like, it's not, um, it's like quality in their eyes may be different from yours, or they might demand more than what you, than what they give, or if they give more than you, it's like it's an entitlement, it's an expectation. It's not coming from a kind place. This person could have an immature perspective on equal give and takes and exchanges and connections or friendships or relationships, period. So that's what I'm getting from this. I don't want to like pick this person's brain too much, but hopefully that makes sense. Um, will you be okay after this procedure? God, what is, I ask for the healing angels, Archangel Raphael. I ask for divine insight and clarity. What you will allow us to see in regards to if things will go well. It should be okay after this whole thing. We have the Emperor card, which I feel like is an energy of strength. You'll be okay. She's okay. What do you see, God? What do you want her to know about this? What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know, Spirit? What do you want her to know? Judgment. Nine of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands. Four of Swords. I feel like you'll be okay. This is an energy of recovery, and you're stronger than what you realize. The Nine of Wands is typically a card of perseverance. It could also represent someone that is wounded, but it's in reverse. So I feel like you will be okay. Once you get to a better place, it's almost like you're going to be celebrating something after you get out of this energy of recovery. Okay, because you will have some time. And I feel like it's a short time. I don't feel like it's too long. I'm hearing something maybe like 4 weeks, 4 months, maybe. 4 weeks, 4 months. But with the Emperor card here, to me, this is strength. Being stable. And then you have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is you have angelic protection surrounding you at all times. This kind of looks like a medical symbol to me. But I feel like this is an angel around you specifically that will be with you throughout the whole entire process. So, will you be okay? Health-wise, yes. I feel like you'll have balance shortly after. And then you got the Lion here. It's just strength. Like, I feel like the energy, like I keep hearing the word strength. And I feel as it pertains to this, just to answer your question, it's a yes. And there will be something to celebrate. There will be something to rejoice. There's some type of peace that will come after this. You might have some supportive energy around you, not just angelic, but people in your life, or maybe 1 or 2 people specifically that will be there for you. But that's what I'm getting from this. Okay. Okay, will this year be prosperous for you? Divine Spirit, what do you want her to know as far as her year goes? Will this be a year that is prosperous for her? What do you want her to know about this year? Yes, as long as you make a choice to leave the past in the past. The Two of Wands is like a completely new territory, a new space of dominion and power, or a choice in which reality that you choose to dwell in. And I feel like this is an option or opportunity to leave the past in the past. With the Five of Swords, cutting out anything in the past that you might have felt like was a loss, or cutting people out of your life. Don't look back. Continue to move forward. Don't be in a conflicted mindset. With the Eight of Wands, this is abundance. This is rapid movement. You have the ability to actually move things. Once you leave the past in the past and make that decision, like, I'm really moving forward, I'm not staying in this energy anymore. I made the choice to do that. You answered the divine call to move forward. Things are going to move forward quickly, rapidly, like at high speed. That's what I get from that. Eights are a number of abundance for me. So anything else? Anything else? Who was this? King of Swords flipped out of the deck. Yeah, you have to make it up in your mind and stand firmly on that truth, that whatever it was that you left behind or who you were in the past and what was, that you make complete peace with it. You understand the lessons, you have wisdom based off of those experiences, and you keep it pushing, you keep it moving, and that you set your mind for it, because it's like your mind, you got to be transformed. Something about mastering your beliefs, your mind, having control over your mind and your beliefs, being a master. The King of Swords represents mastery over the mental plane. King of Wands, yeah. I feel like this represents mastery of these energies. Like, you also have the ability to be very creative, go after what you want, be very ambitious. Like, this is mastering the ability to create and to manifest, I feel like. So I'm getting more so like Spirit is saying, like, yes, it's something that you can obtain. I'm not getting anything that's just like a solid yes or solid no. It's based off of your energy, how you dwell in your energy, and how you move forth in that, where you're placing your focus and your energy. Basically, that's what I get from this. Something with the mind and also where you direct your energy stands out a lot, because you got a lot of wands and a lot of swords energy. Okay. What can you do to help your father with his mental health? What can she do? Again, I call to Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing. I ask, what is your insight? Oof. There could be some type of communication block with your throat chakra. I don't know why the Ten of Cups is in reverse. Some type of instability within the home or family. And you might be the one that is like being put in the leadership position to speak about something. Yeah, put an end to something. Like, Spirit's putting you in a position of power, in a sense. Being the bigger person. What is it? What is your advice, God? What can she do that will be in the highest good of her father's mental health? What can she do? What is it that she can do on her end, God? What are you instructing her, guiding her, or encouraging her to do? You have the Seven of Swords and Temperance. So it's like something that you are peeping that you're not speaking up about. It's like kind of just sweeping it under the rug type of energy. But I feel like something needs balance. You have the power, and it's like you're kind of like not taking on the responsibility. That Spirit saying that you have the ability to bring peace and harmony and balance into the situation. It's not really getting into like his mental health. Clarify. What can she do? Judgment. Spirit's instructing you to do something specific. You got two angelic energies, and I noticed that their wings are both red. Red is the root chakra, the base chakra. So this has something to do with stability, foundation, but I also get that it's like structure, how you, like where you stand. Yeah, truth, Ace of Swords. I feel like Spirit's giving you some type of instructions, and it's like something that you see it, but you're conflicted by it. It could be something that you're in two minds about, not really like trusting yourself all of the way, and it's causing conflict. Something you're being called to do. Six of Pentacles, again, there's that energy of balance. You're in a power like position, like Spirit has called you, and then here's the Queen of Wands again. You're being called by Spirit and your angels and spiritual team to take some type of control over the situation and step in some type of way, whether that could be like in regards to his health, or it's something that you're being led and guided to do. You're in the power seat with this, and how you distribute, like could be managing something. It could be I don't know why I heard power of attorney, or being put in a place, a seat of responsibility and control, the overseer of something. I guess that's the right word, is the overseer. You're being called to that. And it's something that you're kind of conflicted about, or just kind of like, no, no, I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I feel you're called to bring balance to the situation. That's what I'm getting. It didn't really say how to help with the mental health. Maybe that will spark something for you, because it's not meant for me to understand, but I hope that I explained that clear. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so your last question is this person trying to control you with your father's assets? Is this person trying to control you? Is this woman, this person in question, trying to control her with her father's assets? Is she trying to control her spirit? Queen of Wands. Again, this is it's something, it's piggybacking, I feel like, off of that last question you asked. The Sun card in reverse. The Two of Swords. The Nine of Cups. Three of Cups. I don't feel like they're trying to control you, per se. It is something that's shady involved, though, with the Sun card in reverse. It's like the Sun is in reverse. It's descendant, right? It's not ascending. So it's sundown, right? Something shady. But whatever is going on, though, like in this connection or this relationship between you and this person, I feel like with the Nine of Cups, you do need to honor yourself and you need to honor your feelings. You're going back back and forth in your mind about something. You're in two minds. Spirit is, again, is going back to you. You're being put in a situation to kind of put a stop to something or put something into balance. You know what to do. You're being led. You're being guided. You got to trust yourself. I'm noticing the sunflowers and the Sun card, and in the Queen of Wands representing your solar plexus. Is something that you got to stand firm in, be confident about, express yourself authentically or wholeheartedly, because it's something that you're getting clarity, like, you know, but you don't have the full knowing about. With this crescent moon, it's like half moon. You don't have the complete, you can't see it all. So this person's not in control like that. They could be a little bit, they do have some traits of being a little bit crafty. Clarify the Nine of Cups. What is the Nine of Cups? Four Cups in reverse. If you're not pleased with something, Spirit is saying that you need to honor yourself. And it's like something you're refusing to accept from Spirit. Like Spirit's giving you clarity about how to deal with this. These Three of Cups, I feel like, is platonic. This is your loved ones. It's like you're focused on what you see, but you're not taking the insight from Spirit. The opportunity, it's something that Spirit is trying to give to you and trying to show you. So I hope that that made sense, and I hope that that does lead you to the place where you're supposed to be with this whole thing, and that you do get the best outcome out of it that works in the favor of all parties involved, whatever that may be. Okay, so best of luck to you. Much love as always. I send you peace. I send you clarity, courage, strength, and may you have a prosperous new year. If I talk to you throughout the year, I'll talk to you soon. If not, I impart with you much peace and many blessings this year, and I'll talk to you when I do. Much love. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Miss Isabelle. 1914 was your timestamp. And your question was interesting. What's preventing you, or what's keeping you from blossoming? I like this question because it's like, I want to grow. What is the energy? If there's anything that's capping Isabelle's growth from her blossoming and fully birthing herself out. I don't like the Lovers card in reverse. I put it up there. What is preventing her, blocking her from blossoming, Spirit, in the way that you've called her to be the best version of herself? Whoa, you got all these cards. Okay. First card out, Chariot. Justice. Damn, you got a lot of majors. I see Knight of Cups. The Hermit. Look at another major, Queen of Swords, and another major arcana, the Empress. So the Chariot card is really, I feel like Spirit is saying with this is that there's a level of needing to be confident in yourself and be in a place where you trust where you're going, where you're being led, where your heart is guiding you and leading you. The Knight of Cups is a little immature in their pursuit, but they're vulnerable. They're in a state of like an innocent state almost, where they don't know too much. They know a little bit about love. They know a little bit about pursuing their dreams, their heart's desires, but there's no guarantee like where they're being led. They still have to master their emotions and know how to listen to their inner guidance and intuition. And I feel like Spirit is wanting you to start developing more of a trust within yourself and your emotions and how you allow your emotions to drive you and lead you. Then you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is, she knows, she has mental clarity and understanding. She's protective of herself, but she's still at the same time, she's still receptive. So she's balanced. She's not completely cold and dry and closed off. She's still open, but she has discernment and wisdom with boundaries. She has boundaries, healthy boundaries. So I feel like there might be something with this as well. It could be something about balancing out your mind. You're wiser maybe than what you give yourself credit for. You have a deeper understanding than you allow yourself to trust. Then you have the Hermit. You're still in the process of growth. You're still gathering. It's like you're still learning about yourself, and I feel like it's really important to have patience because the Hermit card rules Virgo. Virgos are known to be the perfectionist of the zodiac. So in your shadow, you might be a bit of a perfectionist. You can tend to be a little hard on yourself at times when you're in the process of still learning and still growing. You're in a process where it may not be time for you to step fully out as the Empress just yet. But Spirit does want you to be in this state of the Empress where you practice self-love and compassion for yourself, where you do have that energy of tough love where you're disciplined with yourself but not being harsh and overly critical, because that would be a toxic femininity energy. So being in a place of receptivity with yourself, being receptive to who you are and how you feel, honoring yourself, knowing that yes, I do want to be better, that I require much more, because the Empress rules Venus, which is love, luxury, beauty. So it's being able to see the beauty within yourself and your situation as you are, but also knowing that you do require the best of yourself, but coming from a place of compassion while you do it, because this is a grounded energy. This is a feminine, divine, mothering energy. So you have to kind of mother yourself and nurture yourself, and be receptive to also receive as well. Be open. Allow yourself to receive. And I also feel like being more open to divine instructions and guidance is, you're going to find that you're going to be successful when you follow where you're being divinely led, that you're not doing it all by yourself. And there's a need to balance your energies out. So this could be balancing out your shadow and your light, doing your shadow work, but also still working on being in your light, not being completely focused on, oh, life has to be this way and it must be that and this is negative, this is bad, and not being too much in your shadow to where you're not operating in your light. So there's a need for balance. Then you have the Justice card. So choices and decisions that benefit you in the long run, cause and effect. So if I walk in this energy, what is the long-term effects of this? Being more accountable, being in a place more of responsibility with your choices and decisions for your life, because there's a cause and effect with everything. But I feel like you're in a place right now where you're learning to find your footing with all of this, and Spirit is guiding you. The major arcanas are the most important energy. So you're still in hermit mode. You're still gathering information about where you're at on your path. You're still learning about yourself, where you want to be. This is a place where it's not always like bright and sunny, but it's where you need to be. You're not going to be in this energy for too long because you're being led out of it, but you're still like, it's like you're in your cocoon and you're almost the butterfly. So yeah, you got a 9, the Hermits, 7 with the Chariot, 11 with Justice, and 3 with the Empress. So those numbers might be significant to you at this time on your journey. Okay. So I hope that resonated with you and gives you some clarity. Alrighty. Yeah. Well, I hope that you lighten the load up on yourself, and you take your time and you be patient with your process and keep pushing, keep moving, and know that you're on the right track. Okay. Sometimes we can be too hard on ourselves on our journey, where we think we need to be and wanting to be there now, but just take your time. You're at where you're supposed to be. Okay. So I'm going to move on to, and I would lose my pen. What did I do with my pen? Interesting. That is interesting. How did I lose my pen? It was just here. It's weird. Okay. That's crazy. What the hell? I'll just use another one. Okay. Rachel. Yeah, how did I lose a pen? Like, that's really weird. Like, it was just there. Okay, Rachel, 27. Okay, 27 minutes. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, first question. Okay. Why is this person suddenly afraid of what other people have to say about your friendship? Why all of a sudden is this person afraid now? Answer questions happen to this person's energy. You have the Knight of Wands and the Two of Swords. So this is like their behavior kind of threw you off a little bit. What is the cause of this, guy? What is the cause? The World, the Empress, Five of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands. Okay, so this person, I feel like, with the World and the Empress, I feel like this person, this is other people watching and around. I feel like they are in conflict about this because they're in conflict about another energy. The Queen of Wands and the Empress, these are two separate parties. The Page of Wands, this is someone that they told you about, right? They told you about this association to this Queen of Wands. They're conflicted by this. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Because I feel like emotions are involved. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Temperance. This person is trying to find balance with their emotions. So kind of just let this person filter through whatever they're feeling. Give this person their space and be patient with them. Because I do feel like there's feelings involved. And they're conflicted. It's a lot going on. It's not just what other people say, because I don't feel like it's so much about them, but it's starting to become a little more of a serious situation because you got all these major arcana cards: the World, the Empress, the Temperance. There's divine forces behind this. I feel like this person's behavior may have like kind of threw you off with the Knight of Wands, kind of sporadic, which is leaving you in a Two of Swords energy. I feel like it's because this person's trying to maintain balance with their emotions. So I wouldn't take it personally. I don't feel like it has anything to do with you because they're not seeing you in a negative light or anything like that. I feel like it's more so their own emotions that they're trying to find balance with. Yeah, because they're conflicted. I feel like they're also conflicted in their actions as far as like how to like move in this energy right now. So yeah, just let this person feel through this. Whatever this energy is, let them feel through it. Okay. Let's see your second question. Let's see. Okay. What does this person want to say to you now? I'm gonna use my pink ones. Okay. This person ask for permission to tap into the man in question's energy as far as what he would like to say to her for whatever reason that he's not saying it or cannot say it, God. Whatever you will allow her to know and what will come through, ask for the most accurate card to come out as far as what he wants to say to her. Okay. I'm not sure what I want right now. That makes a lot of sense to what, what we picked up in the first question. I have saved your selfies and your videos that you gave me or I have gathered, or they still have the pictures and videos that you guys took together. So they have something of like a picture or video of yours that they keep. Like this person has feelings for you. I pray for you, for your well-being, or for us to be together, etc. So this person, like when they think of you, or if they literally pray for you, they're thinking about your well-being or they wish you good. I don't feel like there's anything ill will between the two of you. I realize that I chose the wrong person. So they could be feeling a little bit conflicted now. If there's, somebody involved, they're conflicted by that situation and with you because they feel like that person possibly is not the right one for them. So there's a little bit of buyer's remorse on a romantic level, perhaps. Yeah, this person's conflicted. Just let them feel this energy out. Just kind of, just allow things to be. Give them their space to figure this out, this energy out. But yeah, other than that, that's what they want you to know. That's what they want to tell you. So I hope that that resonated with you or brought you some peace, at least. Excuse me. Okay, so Alyssa. Okay, Miss Alyssa. Okay, what can you do to attract more love into your life and be more approachable? What can you do? God, what is your divine insight that will benefit Alyssa in a positive manner, that will benefit her positively as far as love, how to be more approachable, how to attract more love into her life, healthy love connections, and be approached by the right people, right person? What can she do? Okay, Page of Pentacles. Everything is fine, which is the Ten of Swords in this deck. They have two. They actually have the Ten of Swords, and then they have this one. So it's like a reminder maybe card, like that really there's nothing to worry about. You have the Five of Swords in reverse, and you have the Eight of Cups. So, let me clarify this Page of Pentacles. God, what are you saying? So what are you saying? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You have to see yourself more highly. You got to think more highly of yourself. Because you could be seeing yourself like as this someone that is not really experienced, or even if you feel like you're not experienced or you really have not had that much experience in relationships, either way it goes, you could be taking that and looking at it as something that's a default or a problem, a disadvantage. When spirit is like, you have to see yourself as this queen, this goddess, this well-deserved woman, a woman of value and worth. You have to see yourself as you truly are. There's a need for you to be more kinder to yourself, because Page of Pentacles can also represent someone that's learning a valuable lesson. You got to learn your truth and your value. You got to see yourself in a more kinder, more loving, almost like see yourself in the eyes of a child. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Everything is fine. There could be a lot of overthinking and overanalyzing that spirit is wanting you to cut away and do away with mentally. Could be something that you see on social media that could trigger things within you, something with communication. Maybe you feel like you don't have a lot of options, or a lot of people knocking at your door, or a lot of people trying to contact you. So you could be a little bit depressed or beating yourself up about this. But Spirit's saying, come out of your head. Get out of your own mind with that. Five of Swords. Have you really left the past in the past? It's like letting things just be what they are. Allowing the past to not dictate your future, because it's something that you might need to emotionally just walk away from and detach from. Clear out any emotional attachments or any disappointments in the past. You got to emotionally withdraw yourself from these past emotions and energies. I feel like you have a knowing that something needs to be closed out in your life with that moon, that full moon. Matter of fact, it's completion, conclusion, clarity, inner knowing. It's something within you, deep down within self, that you know needs to be left in the past. Could be like some resentments, some things that you feel like people just kind of did you wrong and got away with it or something. So it could be a hint of resentment towards others, or maybe even towards yourself. And Spirit is saying mentally, just let that all go. Like, let this heavy energy go. So that's the start of it. I feel like this is where Spirit is pointing you to right now, as far as your question that you've asked. Like right now, this is where Spirit's pointing your attention to. Yeah, you have to balance your emotions. There could be an imbalance with your thought process and also your emotions. So Spirit is like, focus on how can you maintain balance. And it first starts off with you putting your foot into releasing and letting go of whatever it is that you're being called to release and let go of. Or maybe even who. Okay. Second question is this person digging you? Is this your intuition, or are you over? Yeah. So you got to think highly of yourself. And you know what? I'm not going to be like, because I'm taking what Spirit is saying as well, because I have a tendency to do that, and it's a part of wounding. But I get what you're saying. You want to make sure that it's you, and that it's coming more from a place of you got to trust yourself. Yeah, it's like this energy of rejection with the Five of Pentacles. Spirit, is this person, is her intuition accurately picking up this person's interests? Is she accurately picking up this person is interested in her? Is she picking this? This is an accurate assessment, intuitive insight, guidance. Is she accurately picking this interest up from this man towards her? The Star, Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, Five of Wands. I feel like yes, but you fight yourself. And then you have the Ace of Swords. Yes, I feel like this person is interested in you. They may see you as the star, very attracted to you, very drawn to you, find you to be very beautiful, interesting, maybe a little bit out of their league. But the Nine of Cups is like, you feel it and you know. And I feel like there's a part of you that may feel a sense of like peace with this, or it feels good. This is a good feeling for you, but there's a part of you that fights it. And I feel like Spirit is saying to stand on what you know and what you believe. There's some clarity that you will get out of this situation, and Spirit is also telling you too that you know with your intuition, because there's a peace that comes with this. there's an energy of, it's like a subtle peace or a subtle knowing. Um, it's not overhyping, you know, and I feel like there's something with a conflict, like you don't fully trust it. You fight yourself with this. This is the only conflicting card that came out. All the other cards are good. What's the top card? You know. And the thing about the King of Swords is that he's the master of the mental plane, of his mind, of his thoughts. He's very wise, well respected, intelligent. So you know, with the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords, I would say that this is a yes. Okay. Okay. Will there be any progress here between you and this new person in question? Let's see. God, I think you give them guidance. Ask for permission to tap into this specific person's energy. And what you see, what is the visions that you see ahead, God? What will you allow her to know about this? If you see anything, any progress in the near future, any progress in this connection, what do you see? Okay. So Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like this will be a slow progression, which is not a bad thing because, you know, when you take your time, you don't rush things, you don't, you know, you just allow things to flow. And this person might prefer to take traditional approaches in love. They might be someone that is not heavily impulsive. They like to take their time. They like to feel the energy out. They are they are led by their practicality. So I feel like this is someone that likes to stay rooted and stay grounded. The Five of Cups. So this could be a situation that actually gets you out of a funk emotionally and out of a place of expecting the worst, but you also have to continue to do the work yourself. I see some type of new energies, like new beginnings, like this person will bring in a new chapter into your life. It could revitalize you in a way. But Spirit is saying to trust your inner wisdom. Apply the lessons and the experiences that you've had in the past in this situation. Because I feel like you know now, you know more than you knew before. You're not inexperienced. You're not in a place where you can't trust yourself. You know, and I feel like Spirit is saying to apply what you know here in this situation or this connection. Clarify the Five of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is a new spark, a new energy. So you can't afford to be in the Five of Cups. It's in reverse anyway. You know, it's in reverse. So it's like coming out of this. It's a shift in your emotions and how you perceive love and relationships. And Spirit is saying like there's a new beginning. There's an opportunity. There's inspirations to start fresh and to start over. But again, remember to take your time. Be patient. But you know, apply the lessons. Apply the wisdom that you gather from past experiences and move forward. Don't take the past with you because it's like a new energy. It's a new beginning. Be lighthearted. Be free. This is like an energy of liberation. The trust too. I'm not seeing anything, any blockages, any delays, any funny energy, like anything off. I'm not seeing that, but it's just like Spirit's wanting you to kind of just be free and let loose and just let go, but still have your head screwed on and apply the experiences in the past. Don't carry them as like wound badges that, you know, war badges. You don't got to do all of that. It's just being able to apply what you know. Use your wisdom. Don't look for bad things. Don't look out for red flags, but just be diligent. And at the same time, enjoy yourself. Be patient. Be carefree. Be present. That's what I'm getting from this. Because you will have more clarity about this person the more you get to know them. I feel like, of course, you know, just give it time. I'm not seeing anything ahead that is anything alarming. Only good things. The Sun card is, it solidifies. It's a major arcana. So it solidifies that there is some new energy, positive energy that's coming in with this. So just be open to whatever that might be. All right. So that was our happy hour for this week. Very short and sweet, but I hope that it was helpful to the ladies that purchased their readings. And I'll catch you guys soon. I'm going to hop on off of here, and you guys have a blessed weekend. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.